You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter. And they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play is to the air. Caught, nice game left side. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 6-0 lead right away. Michael Badgley on to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Badgley on to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. His first offering of the game winds up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
The Saints add a 5th defensive back here. 3rd down coming up. Lamar now from the gun.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. 45 yards on the punt there. And the Saints will get set to take over. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing now off play action. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big plays, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Second and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing his lands. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing it again here. Throw takes him to the sideline, but he gets both feet in with the catch.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They'll throw it again. And this is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie from Michigan. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not take anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front. And one thing I love about today's game and analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits because we've seen the impact they can have, an impact that was felt right there with that INT.
An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
From the 46. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick 6 touchdown. So now it's 13-zip, Brock. And they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offense of scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Looking up towards the dome, can't bring it in clean. And it bounces out of bounds for the touchback, so no harm, no foul. First and 10 now from the 30. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense up to the line fast. This is Walker on 2nd. Crosses midfield, still going. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Lamar off to play fake. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Jackson throwing here. Setting up the running back screen. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Working quickly here. And off to Walker from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Jackson now on 3rd. On the slant, complete to Johnson. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Jackson's going to go on 4th. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Now we're going to have a timeout for the players shaken up. And that's DeAndre Swift in some discomfort and being attended to. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Is across the line for the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a 20-zip lead. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Badgley for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints push their lead to 21-zip already. Badgley on to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. inside give to Walker. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. First down throw for Jackson. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's going to be second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Second down, Jackson to pass. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Again, it's Jackson to the air. And once again, they can't connect. Looking for the back that time. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
So many coaches love third downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line. No return on that punt, and they're going to take over possession. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Now it's Lance. Brought in right side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. That's the end of one, and yikes, things look... We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And he'll get it up to the 44. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
From the 44 here on second down. On the move, headed right. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Has his man, it's Swift. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
And this, well, this is what the modern safety is all about in today's game. More and more, we see guys with an interception and a sack in the same game who can line up seemingly in 10 different positions on the field. Almost a positionless defender, yet their impact can be so great.
Complete. complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 28. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. A draw now. This is Swift. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 25 on second down. Brought in close to the 8. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. From the red zone now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Walker now from the gun. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Stopped by Deion Henley. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch, and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Saints take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Finds a seam down the middle. He'll get it down to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Back now, pressure on its way. Has him on the quick hitter. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Oh, he taps it quick for the receiver coming across here. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept them in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Here's Lance now. Touchdown, New Orleans! Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Badgley for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints continue piling onto this lead. Badgley on to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Walker. Has a hole left, room to run. At the 20. He does it, touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles chop some of the lead off before the half. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Lance. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
They motion the slot man right. 2nd and 10 now. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jamal Adams with the INT. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. They're set up at the 35 now. Here's Lance. Short pass brought in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Back to throw, it's Lance. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off the defense at any time.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. To the air, Lance. Completed over the middle. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 32 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Out of shotgun again to Swift. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Second down now, 7 to go. Looking to throw, Lance. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And this one does not go far. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Throwing his Lance. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Lambo able to put it through. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone, if you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you're looking for on the call sheet.
Badgley on to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Nineteen seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. On first down, Jackson. He throws a bullet to the center of the... That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles chop some of the lead off before the half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Back to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Now from the right, he fires deep middle. He's got it inside the 10. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
The kick is good, and expect that to stand now. This flag appears to be the player who jumps early looking to block that kick. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Badgley on to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Running left, here's Walker. It's to pick up a 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Going to the ground again on first. Shakes off a defender, and it's a foot race. Down the sideline into the red zone. Runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Now it's Lance. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one, and the Saints are going to have a first down. Running with Swift out of the gun. He breaks the tackle. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Here's Swift on second down. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. Dropping back to throw. He's got him, that's Swift. Running down the left side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints push their lead further to start the half. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Badgley with the extra point. And the Saints stretch the lead to 23. Badgley on to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. On the carry, it's Walker. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He beams one deep right side. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. From the gun, Jackson. He's loaded another one up. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Eagles lined up here. They're trying for 2 once again. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a first and 10. A handoff left for Swift. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up second and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Going to run again with Swift. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Staying grounded with Swift. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Play action on 1st down. He fires one deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Kid, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Point after converted from Badgley. And the Saints make it a 24-point ball game. Badgley on to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Handoff running left, Walker. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. Pass complete to Walker. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Putting the tight end in motion. 1st down, here's Lamar. Connects with Johnson. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12. They go with Walker here. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Whether they meant to go to him or was an adjustment on the fly, that's not the read that was going to beat this defense for a first down. That look, this crew defensively was prepared for and knew how to keep it short of the marker.
They send a man in motion. Jackson's going to go on 4th. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. He's at midfield. The 30. The 10. He's at the 5. And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Give now to the running back. Has the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints grow their lead yet again. Badgley on to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Makes the grab in bounds left side.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry.
The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Ball on the 45. 1st and 10. It's Walker on the give. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Sure, a whole lot of noise to sort through up the middle, but by the time he figured everything out, he was able to hit them for a decent gain.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Staying with Walker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Buying some time right. And this really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, if nothing else, that proves they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. With enough looks, eventually, one's going to connect.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing again is Lamar. Finds him over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. Just short on third down, no gain on the run, and now what will they do on fourth?
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Pistol snap to Jackson. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. Running behind center with Swift. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7. Here's Lance. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Sweeping across. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
Tight end going in motion here. 1st down. Here's Swift. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Let's go. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They'll run now with Swift. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints close to picking up their 5th win. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 3 yards on the pickup. They're short by just as many now as it brings up 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. This is Walker on 2nd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They've got to keep moving quick here. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Second down now, 7 to go. Play fake, Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the stride moving.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Jackson trying again on 2nd down. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with a touchdown. The Eagles making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. And no problem for the Saints. They cover it up. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.